oyster mushrooms here. I've never had an oyster mushroom in a curry, so let's go for it. We have a nice amount of oyster mushrooms here. This is a little over a ½ pound of oyster mushrooms. And I'm just gonna go in and take off these little bottoms here. All right, so I've got my lovely oyster mushrooms. I think I'm gonna take and cut some of these bigger ones down just in half. And since this is gonna be a vegetarian, vegan curry, I think it's good to have these big pieces because it kind of replaces the feeling of not having meat. So that's what we're doing tonight. Okay, let's put this over into a bowl and then we're gonna chop up the rest of my vegetables. When I do recipes, I always have extra vegetables chopped up. So this is just a on-the-fly vegetable curry. So I'm gonna put this 1/4 of onion over in there. And have that. Okay, chop this up a little bit more. And I'm gonna saute it and then put it into a pot. And at the tail end, I'm gonna pour some coconut milk over it because I love coconut curry. There we go. So I'm gonna add, let's see, I think we'll do like 3 bulbs of garlic. That's good. Let's get those popped and pop and pop. That's more of a pound pulverized. Just get the husk off and we'll just chop that up a little bit. It doesn't have to be chopped up a whole lot. So, a little piece of husk. Let's not cook that. So let's go in here and just do a quick little chop with the garlic here. That chopped up. Very good. All right, I think that's good. So I got some rice soaking, and that's going to be cooked to go on the side of the vegetable coconut curry. I'm going to get this over into the pan to saute, and then we're going to get this coconut curry set up, ready to eat. I just saw that I have a lot of shallots, so let me get rid of one of these things because yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of one of these shallots. So I'll get rid of that. Just use what you got. Use what you got to make a delicious curry. I need to put this rice on pretty soon. That's what I need to do. Otherwise, I think my curry is gonna be done before the rice, which is okay. So we're just gonna get this chopped up. This. Ooh, my eyes are burning. Woo. Whoa. Sometimes shallots don't get me. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't know this. There. Sometimes shallots don't get me. Like onions will get me sometimes, but this one, it's got my eyes running for the hills right now. Okay, I think I want to chop that in half a little bit. Please understand, I am just doing this recipe on the fly. It is not like something that I have even made before. So, the test kitchen. Welcome to the test kitchen. God, my eyes are burning. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my eyes and then we're gonna get over to the pan. Just a minute. Okay, the tears are dried up. We are now at the stove. I've got some avocado oil in my pan. Got the temperature on high. I'm just waiting for this to come up to temperature. And then we're gonna drop our vegetables in, minus the oyster mushrooms. I hear a little sizzling sound, so that's my cue. Let's dump these veggies in there. Woo! Look at it going everywhere. Okay. And I gotta get in here and stir. I got vegetables going all over the place. Okay. I need to get in here and stir so my garlic does not get scorched. Alright. Keep it moving. We need a nice saute, and we don't need our vegetables to be scorched. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the heat and get some seasonings in here. I'm going to go pretty heavy with the seasonings here. Stir these around again. Alright, let's get those seasonings out first. I'm going to put in some Celtic sea salt, which I've told you guys so many times that this stuff is amazing on vegetables. It doesn't taste as good on meat, but on vegetables it is amazing. I know y'all probably get tired of hearing people on social media say, amazing, it's amazing. But it is amazing. Or else I wouldn't say it. But now we're going to go in with this black pepper. And I'm going in heavy with the seasoning. And this is fresh ground black pepper. Alright. What else do I want to put in here? That. Of course we want garlic powder. Of course we want it. We want it. We want it. Okay. Pop that in there. Great. And we want chili flakes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We want spice. Spice is always nice, you guys. Go ahead and pop that in there. Light that fire tonight. Let's stir this around. Okay. Ooh, that looks really spicy. Alright, I'm going to go get my pots. And we're going to start putting this curry together. Okay. Alright, I've got my pot. But first we're going to deglaze this pan. Because that's nothing but flavor there. All that brown. Let's just deglaze that right off the pan. So we don't want to miss out on any flavor. Alrighty. Let's swap these out. As promised, here's the pot. And we're going to put this nice sauteed vegetable over into our pot. Nice and sauteed. Go ahead and rinse that pan out with about a cup of water. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put in some. Total, I've added 4 cups of water. And I've got my temperature on high, bringing that up to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and add in these oyster mushrooms. And since this is not really doing anything right now, I'm going to go ahead and put in my curry. I want some curry leaves so bad and I cannot find them. I can't find curry leaves. I'm just doing the best I can here with this curry powder. Let's go ahead and see how much of this I want to put in here. I'm going to start with 3. I don't want to overdo it because sometimes curry, if it's too much, it can get a little bitter. So I put in 3 overflowing tablespoons of curry powder. Let's give that a mix up here. I need to get the rice on. Let me give this a little taste. Let me get my tasting spoon. All right. A little bit in there. Okay. Very spicy. Very spicy. So no more spices going in that. But I do need to add a little bit more salt. So let's just pinch that in there. So I'm going to let this simmer in here for about, well, first I'm going to bring it up to a rolling boil, and then I'm going to turn it down to just a simmer and let it do its thing for about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm going to get the rice on meanwhile. Look at that rolling boil. It's rolling. Let's turn that down. Okay, we'll be back in 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes is up. Let's look at our curry. A lot of the water has cooked out, which is great. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because we're going to add our coconut milk in just a minute. That's good. Once it stops boiling, I'm going to add the coconut milk. And I do that because the coconut milk will sometimes separate if it gets too hot. So try to make sure that it's not boiling, and then we add this coconut milk. So when this calms down, we'll be back. I did manage to get our rice made, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in a bowl. All right, the curry has calmed down. I'm going to give this coconut milk can here a shake. Pour that right on in. There you go. Stir it up. All right, let me give that a taste. Make sure it's good. Make sure I don't need to add anything, which I think we should be right on the money. That's good. That is very, very good. And I've got my rice. Go ahead and ladle some of this curry in here with my rice. There's that. And let's go ahead and have us a nice taste here. Make sure to get some of that oyster mushroom. So give that a taste. The curry flavor is just wonderful. I'm just gonna go ahead and stir this in. That coconut, so good. Very spicy, just good.
I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification icon so that you can be notified of our next video upload. Until next time, bye-bye.